Warning.
You are now tuned in to 7 Mile Radio.
Production.
7 Mile Radio.
Warning.
You are now tuned in to 7 Mile Radio.
Y'all know what time it is, man.
7 Mile Radio.
Let's go in. Hey, this is Face the Music, where we take the music, break it down, turn around a different take on the music. We gon' clown, bound, to act the fool, something stupid. Some gon' act like Charlie Trouble. This how we
Warning.
do
You
it.
are now tuned in to 7 Mile Radio. 7 Mile Radio.
America, what's good? Welcome to Face the Music, the show where we take your favorite song lyrics, break them shits down, throw them back in your face, and make you face the music. I am your host, Willie So-So, and this right here is Boys Night Out. We done left the ladies at the crib this evening. So we finna talk that shit, and you know it's finna be bonkers. Trouble, what's good with you, folks?
What's going on, family?
Everything?
Everything good, man. I can't complain, man. Another good weekend for me.
Shit. Hey,
Go,
I was on birthday behavior this weekend.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
you
Man,
know,
I meant to fucking wish you a happy birthday, too.
appreciate
I
it.
was happy belated anyway. I was working like a motherfucker when y'all was
Yes,
texting in
happy
the group
birthday,
chat.
brother. Happy birthday.
Happy
Your
belated.
birthday was
Out
happy
here
belated.
thugging.
Yeah, belated birthday.
Salt and pepper, stepper.
I was out here wilding, America. Y'all know it. And we don't have the ladies here to try and get my fucking business to see what I did. So I ain't telling you. I ain't telling them. Just know it was lit. Brother Mark, what's good with you, man?
Man, had a good weekend, man. You already know the Potiphon
Yes,
went up,
sir.
man. We had a real good event, man. Everybody was happy, man. The vendors made money. It was a successful event. Everybody want to come to the next one. They waiting for the next one. So it was a success, man. I can't wait. I'm actually more prepared for the next one now than I was last time. So I can't. I'm looking forward to the next live stream wherever we at. I don't even care if it's the next Podathon. I'm talking about we can do the Face the Music live. We need to start planning the Face the Music live event, man.
There
Let's
we go.
Yeah.
For real, like it's there
Oh,
now.
for sure, for sure.
We gotta leave
Absolutely.
the kids at home.
Oh
man.
yeah, for sure.
Next shift.
Oh,
For
yeah.
sure.
definitely.
America, to be announced, Face the Music after dark. Shit's gonna happen.
That should be lit.
Listen,
should
man.
be lit as fuck.
As fuck.
I wish niggas would let me sit in this bitch. All night sit and just talk shit.
Watch what I tell you. We're gonna make it happen. But man, listen, Mark, I wanted to make it to the Podathon,
Right.
but I couldn't, man. I did something for my birthday that I probably shouldn't have done,
Oh shit.
but I'm gonna do again. Anybody?
It didn't
y'all-
involve a gander, did it?
Shut up. Yeah, boom, you goddamn. No, y'all get one guess apiece what I did.
A white woman.
A white woman.
I always do that. That's
If it's a manscaping, then a white woman.
that's not like a
See, that
legal
shit ain't a
guess.
birthday
That's
thing
not
no more,
a-
is it? That shit ain't
right. That's Tuesday through fuck it. I'll tell y'all. I popped the edible for the first time in life, America. I popped an edible. Nah,
What kind? Was it a candy or
it was
bake?
it was
bake?
candy. It should taste like a Jolly Rancher.
Okay.
And
With a little must.
yeah, with a little
Yeah, you
on
can
it.
taste that musk.
Right.
Oh, this motherfucker
And that
musk.
bitch was stick. Now I'll tell you, this is one thing I did notice. Them shits just like weed. It was sticky as fuck.
Yeah.
I didn't.
Yeah.
I never would have thought that. I thought it was just gonna be a Jolly Rancher. It was
Yeah.
sticky as fuck though.
Yeah.
But the kicker is, I don't think I got high.
Damn.
I don't think. It was my first time doing it, so I don't know for sure
Yeah.
what the hell I was supposed to feel. But I don't think I felt anything. I'm gonna have to ask the people I was fucking around.
That's probably
with.
10 of, they come in milligrams, probably like 10 or 15 milligrams.
40.
40? Oh, you
40.
should have felt that. Yeah, you should have felt that. Look, I had a little binge.
It was probably a little because they cut it. It was probably a little under,
Oh, they cut it in half.
not quite in half, but so all in all, it was, I'd say somewhere between 25 and 30, maybe.
Okay.
Maybe
Okay.
that.
Yeah.
Somewhere like that.
Yeah. Yeah. You should have felt that motherfucker. That motherfucker. Look. I had a homeboy. He used to be. I don't know if he still do it or not, but he was with New Era, Detroit. Shout out to them niggas
Yeah.
too. Shout out New Era.
Oh, shout out my girl Keita from New Era.
Yeah, my homeboy. He used to do. That's how I knew him as though. I met him like through the New Era Detroit thing, and he used to sell the edibles. And he used to give you the annihilators that came 4 in a pack, or you can get the gummies that came 4 in a pack. You know what I mean? This nigga used to walk around with big ass sandwich bag full of them.
Right.
They individually packaged though. And I used to always, I go get some. He'd give them to me 2 for 10. You know what I'm saying? Whoop, whoop. If I wanted a double dose, 2 for 20. Whoop. But I get them. I go to the crib and pass them out to everybody. Here y'all go.
Right.
Boop, 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 boop. And, man, I remember the first time I did it, I did some dumb shit and I just kind of jumped into it, popped it, bang, because it was a little annihilator. They was like little annihilators. And like I was telling you, I didn't know that it was supposed to take that long to kick in.
You kept popping them bitches, didn't you?
Yeah, because it was kind of good. So I did annihilator, then I did a gummy too. I'm like, fuck it, do the gummy, boop. So it was me, my cousins, and a couple of their homegirls. So we in the crib, we having a conversation, full-blown conversation. We in that bitch laughing, kicking it, watching music videos and
Right.
shit. The room up, we all laughing, giggling and shit like a motherfucker. Then all at once, it just got like crickets. Like you could just, and then you could start
Y'all all
slowly
hit-
looking around the room.
Y'all
nigga.
all hit the sunken place at the same time.
Everybody, dog. It was a motherfucker in there rolling that spoon around the top of that motherfucking teeth. We was all in that bitch. You see everybody's eyes just get super duper low. And I swear to God, somebody knocked at the door. And it's like 5, 6 of us in the living room. And then we all looked at the door.
Oh,
And
shit.
just sat there. We was all watching it.
Jesus is at the door.
Eventually, we looked around each other. Ain't nobody gonna get it. Fuck it. The motherfucker better come through the window. I don't know who that
Hell,
is.
Nah,
Man.
but you know what? I don't know, man. Maybe that's just not my thing. Maybe I just
Yeah.
stick to drinking.
Yeah.
But I figured new year, new me, do some different shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's all I got.
That's the best way though, man. I would prefer that. You know what though? I ain't gonna cap. When I went to Jamaica, I talked to this dude. He was like, they call them rosters out there, but the old heads with the big long dreads that wrap around these shit 15 times.
All right.
And he was telling me that's the proper way to use marijuana. He was saying you ain't supposed to burn it. He was saying what he was doing with it, he would make a tea out of it, or he would infuse it, make a oil, or you know what I'm saying, something out of it, and he would ingest it though. He was saying you're supposed to ingest it. It's the healthiest way to use it so that you get all the benefits of it. You know what I'm saying? So he was telling me that, and that was the reason why. Because when we was in Jamaica, we was out there smoking like chimneys.
Right.
I'm not gonna lie though, the weed out there completely different than the weed out here.
I can imagine.
I'm talking about like I got this white friend, his homeboy. He always tell me how Adderall's is. Like when he described, he like, man, you have a whole bunch of energy. Da 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 da. I'm like, damn, that's for real. That's how the weed is in Jamaica. Like how do you smoke some weed here and get sleepy? Out there, you up, like you want to do something. Like I
That's
don't feel
because
like
motherfuckers done put all that bullshit in.
no, it's like growing this shit in the backyard. You know what I'm saying? They got that backyard boogie out there. That shit brown.
No, I'm
It's
talking,
brown.
I'm talking
yeah,
about the
here,
shit that
yeah.
you smoke here.
But and they always talk down on it like, oh, the weed in the country, y'all use chemicals and
Right.
They weed
Exactly.
brown as fuck.
Yeah,
Look like a crunchy ass leaf.
Natural.
It
Natural,
looks like
natural.
soil. My
Yeah, it
homegirl
look
live in
terrible.
Africa.
Yeah,
It look
Okay.
like, man.
man,
I'm gonna find a
I
picture.
was waiting for the
That shit-
resident weed expert to
real.
chime in on this shit.
that shit like some hash or something.
I'm gonna find this picture. My homegirl that I bought the news van from, right? She lives in Africa. She sent me a picture of some weed over there. She's like, "Would you please send me some?" I'm like, "You're not about to get me international
right.
traffic across
That's
the border.
you-
like,
you-
what you
that's
about
the
to do?"
federales.
That's the federales. Yeah,
I don't know how you would smuggle something that far.
You know what? She said it's about
federales.
easy. She said it's damn near easy as putting that shit in your luggage and shipping it
Yeah.
over there. Yeah, she do it all the time. No,
I'm
what
not
she
trying it.
Yeah, I'm not trying it, not at all. But
Yeah.
the way she talk about it is like, I'm like, but yeah, girl, I'm not about to. But yeah, this weed, it looks like soil with sunflower seeds. in
Facts.
it.
That's exactly what it was, and that's crazy because as soon as
And
we got
sticks, and sticks. Don't
sticks,
forget
all of that shit, bro. As soon as we got off the plane, right? Because we went out there like 6, 7 deep, and the tour bus, the tour bus picked us up from the airport, and the dude say, "You smoke weed?" Yeah, smoke that
So it
ganja.
started off
Yeah,
correct.
smoke that ganja. We were like, hell yeah. What's up? We like, hell yeah. Dog, like, look, he do like this, like.
Let
Took
go.
us to the back of the bus. This nigga had on some of them long tube socks. Nigga rolled his sock down. That nigga had a motherfucking plant in this motherfucking sandwich bag the size of my motherfucking hand. I swear to God. I got a picture. I'm going to show you a picture of the show. I put my hand next to the fucking shit. He gave it to it for $20.
Say that's a sack.
I'm talking about $20. It had at least be a quarter.
Right.
It's big as hell. $20. I'm like, man, this shit, we all like, man, it's finna be some bullshit. This nigga gave us all this weed for $20. We smoked that shit. Everybody in that motherfucker was at the same time. We all like, this shit good as fuck. That shit was so fire, dog.
Blaze.
Cleaner high.
Hey, I ain't mad at it. You know what? I mean, somewhere.
Okay,
in the
so I
future-
found the picture of the weed from Africa.
Okay.
All right, so if you look at your screen here, that's what they smoking on over there in Africa.
Well, hell. Alrighty then.
I don't see that shit.
It's coming up.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's what it looked like. It's a little darker than that. The one I had in Jamaica, that shit was closer to brown. That's what it looked like, though.
The ooh wee.
I swear to God.
The sticky icky icky.
I swear. And look, and we was, you know how niggas over here just getting hip to backwoods and that type of Fanta leaf, the Fanta leaf.
They smoke.
They call it grabba out there. But we pulled over, I swear to God. We like, hey man, we need some papers. Where the leaves? I swear to God on my life, this Jamaican nigga climbed up a fucking tree and grabbed a big ass leaf off the tree and gave it to us.
Y'all like, what the
I swear to God.
He wants weeds. Here go weed.
It was a Fanta leaf.
Wow.
But I swear, it's a backwood basically. But
Right.
just grab the bitch off the tree and get it. We in the
Ain't mad
van,
at
hot as hell.
That ain't natural. Boy.
That
What
shit
is-
was so dope, man. That Jamaica trip.
I ain't mad at
God.
it. But you know what? Enough about my birthday behavior. Let's get into what we gonna talk about this week. So, America, if y'all been following the news, since these rap bastards won't talk about Brett Favre thieving ass, they figured they'd talk about Ime Udoka fucking around on Nia Long. And he tried to keep it on the low. Somebody done blew the whistle.
They said the husband caught him. The husband of the chick
Craziness.
caught him.
Craziness. So apparently
But ain't
he
the
done,
white girl the wife of the VP of the Celtics?
that's what that's
Yeah,
the
it was-
speculation.
Yeah.
That's the speculation. I mean, nothing
Allegedly,
is confirmed.
yeah, it's
but
alleged. It's
that's-
all
that's
alleged
the
right now.
speculation.
They won't put her out there. They dragging dog through the mud right now.
All kinds of.
They
you
protecting
know.
this bitch though. She the
But-
one out here sucking dick.
But here's what we're talking about today, America. It's not so much about the cheating, but about the vehicle that you use to do your cheating. The vehicle that you use to get at a chick or a dude. The most efficient vehicle nowadays to get at somebody, America, the DM.
The deal. This shit the Tesla of the poom poom.
Right. The DM. I mean, you can't even say that shit like the DM. No, it's the DM. Dun dun dun. And it's a big thing now.
Yeah.
Apparently. I mean, you know, online dating is one thing. But the DM is like straight to action. You see somebody on the gram,
Yeah.
book, whatever, pew, shoot your shot. Now, with that said, it is only fitting that the song of the week is Down in the DM by Yo Gotti. Now, y'all, I'm going to tell you, I'm not a Yo Gotti fan.
Yeah.
Why am I not a Yo Gotti fan? I just think the nigga's whack. But I went and I looked up the lyrics to this song.
And you see my nigga Gotti be
And-
spitting.
No, I didn't see that at all. But what I did see was, with regards to the advent of the DM, he made it plain and simple how this shit works.
Yeah.
And I was just like, wow. You know, so that's why when you suggested this as a
Yeah.
topic for this week, I was like, yeah, we have got to do this.
He said, and I got a crush on Angela.
Yeah.
Simmons.
Right.
I'm in love with Angela.
Right, he putting his receipts on the table
You
before
hear me?
y'all come
He shooting
for him.
that shot, man.
I'm not even
Shooting
mad
that
at him.
shot.
But the other thing is, like literally, like a couple of days before you suggested it in show prep, my homeboy G Hen, shout out G Hen Experience, one of my DJ friends.
Okay.
He was telling me about how this chick was on Facebook going off about niggas being in the DM.
Yeah.
You know, y'all always thirsty and in the DM, so forth and so on. And we got to having a conversation. I was like, bro, how is it that women steadily trying to drag dudes for hopping in a DM when my DM be popping?
It's easy.
Popping.
Simple math. They get a lot of DMs from dudes that they don't want DMs from.
Yeah.
If they got this, it's no different than you hear them complaining about dick pics. Women like dick, right? We know that they like dick. They like dick pictures just like we like pussy and titty pictures. But guess what? They don't want to feel like that every dude. They don't want to give off the impression or have the dude have the impression that just because you send a dick pic that you're gonna get some ass. Number one.
Fair.
And number two, that's part of the reason why they don't want that dick picture from you, because I don't want to give you no ass. But let
Facts.
a dude send you the dick pic that you want to give the ass to.
You
gonna
be showing all
able
that
to-
homegirls.
Where
and
you
shit.
at?
Ooh, look, girl.
Where you? No, they ain't gonna show the homegirls yet, because showing the homegirls is gonna make the who is that? They gonna keep that the secret. You know what I mean? So they gonna get on it. You know what I mean? And that's what it is. They just get DMs from dudes. I mean, no different than us. Your DM is popping.
Unwanted shit.
Yeah, your DM is popping, but how large of a percentage of those are women who are undesirable that you wouldn't shoot your shot at, like that you wouldn't want?
Right game, wrong nigga, bitch.
You know what I'm saying?
Fair enough.
Right
Fair enough.
game,
And I'm
wrong
not
nigga.
going to readily answer that question in front of the camera, but I get your point.
Yeah, because I'm undesirable. You gonna get all kind of
Right. It lead to a different kind of DM, and I'm not for that.
a dark moment.
Right. But it just cracked me up because I don't understand why women act like they not in the DMs.
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't understand why
thirst
they act like they
buckets.
don't like it though.
now see that's
They like that shit because it's a self-esteem booster
that's possible
for a lot of them.
I can see that.
Because a lot of them know how to take them right type of pictures. They don't get that kind of energy or attention
Yeah.
in real life.
You gotta,
You know what I'm saying?
fucking
On
knee bend
Facebook,
talking
and
about
Instagram.
angles
Yeah.
and shit.
Yeah, but see, it's a thin line between not getting that attention. Because I know women, right? I know married women who don't get that attention from their, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's a thin line between not getting that attention
And
in
not
real
wanting
life and having too much or being
Yeah.
overboard with
Yeah.
overdosed with it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
Just because they don't get it at home don't mean that they want to be doused with it, especially by the wrong person.
Facts.
In random
Facts.
ass public and shit. You know what I mean?
Facts.
So
I'm a real nigga though. I don't never give attention to a bitch I feel like getting too much. I can look at a picture. If a bitch got 300, 400, 500 likes on it, I
I'm
can
the
like
same.
it, but I won't like it. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I'm the same.
I
What the fuck,
scam right past that shit. I'm like, she good.
I
That
thought
bitch
that
got
was just
500
me.
likes. She
it
don't
was
need
just me,
mine.
dog.
So I'll tell you,
She ain't gonna even
one,
notice mine.
At all.
as
She don't
far
need me.
as-
She
as
good.
far as liking pics, and this ain't got,
That's how the DM start though.
but I don't like pics.
You don't like pictures?
I don't like I don't like
Yeah.
pics. I don't do it. It's useless. I might like it,
Yeah.
but I don't like it.
Yeah.
For what? Because I don't plan on jumping in. I don't jump in the DMs, and
Yeah.
which is a whole nother issue. Because I personally don't. That's not my way. I want to actually see you in real
Yeah.
life before I say something to you. So that's not my lane at all. So I don't even deal with it. But my question to start is this: outside of why do women act like they don't be in the DMs, because they clearly do. I swear I'm a
Out
living
here eating
testament
dick
to
up.
it.
Through the DMs.
No.
Eating dick up.
I am a professional side nigga for a reason. Women be in the DM. Trust. But
I be smacking buns off the DM.
I ain't gonna say I haven't, but
I be smacking buns. I'm a cold motherfucker in that bitch.
it's
I
a
ain't gonna
thing.
lie. I get up in that bitch and I'm a cold motherfucker.
but
in
here's
that
the
bitch.
question though. Here's the question: is the DM, because folks like to pump fake like it's one thing when it's really another? Is the DM just in general just a convenient way to cheat?
It's a convenient way to communicate.
Yeah, I wouldn't cheat through the DM.
Okay, it's a
I wouldn't cheat through the DM because you leaving the
And
paper
some-
trail.
But how
and-
many
and
stories?
somebody-
How many
and-
stories
and a
have
lot,
we had?
And a lot of people cheat.
where that's the case.
Stupid
though?
niggas. That's the niggas that get caught.
I didn't say it was efficient.
Yeah.
I just said convenient.
That's a great word. Just see, I love efficiency.
Yeah, I didn't
would
say
never
the shit
cheat.
was efficient.
Yeah, I would never cheat.
But
through
I'm
the DM.
I'm damn sure positive that it's convenient.
Yeah,
Well,
if my bitch ever broke into my phone and went through my shit, she would not be like, "Damn, my nigga out here, whoopty whoopty whoop." I ain't doing that kind of shit through no DMs. Nah. You leave a paper trail if you want to.
Cat's doing it all.
He said I ain't doing that type of
It's a
shit
dead giveaway.
in my DMs. He ain't say
Right.
I ain't doing
Yeah,
that.
nah,
type
I
of
ain't doing
shit.
that kind of shit in my DMs. I ain't doing that shit. Man.
I hear you.
You know, if you want to cheat now, you gonna have to look a bitch in the face and
You-
man up, nigga. And
As you should. The old school
you
way.
hear me? You gotta, hey,
You got to do some
Kick it
sneaking
old
and-
school,
and-
you hear
and-
me?
And do some dinking and
You wanna do
diving
the-
and create and formulate a plan.
because that
before you
social
get to
media
fucking
shit
around.
gonna get your windows busted out your
You know what I
shit.
mean? That's all
And the
I'm saying.
motherfucking Snickers bar in your motherfucking gas tank. You gonna be mad as a motherfucker come Monday morning about that shit you did Sunday night.
That's
You
all
in
I'm
this
saying.
bitch in the DMs on some shit. Now, I don't
Ballroom
do it.
Dre on the YouTube say being in the DM is an icebreaker. Sometimes
It
it's
is.
an ass breaker.
It
as well. I
is.
mean, you
It
get right in
is.
straight to it sometimes.
It is.
Barroom Dre, you may be on to something. My biggest gripe about it.
They talk about you being a professional side nigga on Facebook.
Who is?
She said, not a professional side nigga. Another chicken said, I thought that's what I heard. That nigga say he professional side nigga. Now,
Listen.
he ain't gonna say a damn thing.
Listen, all I will say
Keep
is
it-
that there is decorum and etiquette to doing certain things.
Yeah, because if you
Most
get a
definitely.
coochie, you supposed to shut up anyway.
Yeah,
I'm
man,
not
they
gonna be
wanna
out here
be
like the
doing
baby. Now the baby did
Yeah,
some
the
bullshit.
baby, that's some that nigga,
But-
man.
I put it to
but
you
look,
like this,
I ha-
and I heard about the baby shit, but
Yeah.
I also wasn't born in August.
Yeah.
Get it?
What is he? What that mean?
I wasn't born in August, as in
Oh,
out-
Cena. Okay, he got beat up about that shit.
as he should.
Tory knocked that nigga out
As
for
he
that
should.
shit. He should have shut his
As
bitch
he
ass
should.
mouth, nigga.
I wouldn't have been around that nigga no way. I like my
Jada gave
feet.
you some of that good pussy, and you gonna come out here and make songs and tell on people and all
Yeah,
that other
niggas getting
bullshit.
slapped at the Academy
Man.
Awards on behalf of your ass.
That's why the girls
Yeah,
don't
no.
be wanting to give you the coochie though, because the niggas
Latoya
be out here
said-
talking
what,
like that.
What was she speaking on, Latoya? She said it's a perfect way for a man to avoid rejection to the face, in my opinion.
Okay, that's fair.
She said what?
That's what's her name?
Latoya Fear
Latoya?
said it's a perfect way for a man to avoid rejection to the face.
You are not wrong, my dear. I also think that actually speaking on because we did the rejection show last week,
Yeah.
right? And we came up to the conclusion that women are more afraid of the rejection than men, right?
Yeah.
Let me open the call-in line up.
So it's with that I completely agree with you that it's a way to
Going
not
through
get
the,
rejected.
she's saying going through the DM is
To not get rejected through the face.
But see that
Which is why I think that this is why I don't get women talking about dudes being thirst traps in a DM when I'm almost certain that it's more women hopping in DMs than it is dudes
Shit, I
because of
wish.
exactly that
Hey.
reason that Latoya just said.
women need to start shoot they shot. I think women
bro,
a little
they-
more. Listen,
they are.
women to shoot they shot more. I'm not gonna cap more in person than in a DM. The DM is a that's a male dominant kind of thing. Like it's a bunch of niggas in there just like
I don't know.
yeah.
I don't know if it is. I just
look.
I don't know if it
Look.
is.
This is what I'm gonna tell you because you got to think about it. All these chicks in your DM ain't just from around the corner. I mean, in your face, in your news feed.
Oh, no doubt.
Right. So that makes them accessible. Right. You would look at a chick, big ass booty. She doing TikTok videos, shaking that ass and all of this other kind of shit. But she from Atlanta. You ain't gonna
You know
see
what?
her face to
when
face.
When I first got on the internet, I felt like, and this was before my homeboy. My homeboys used to still look at me strange for meeting people off the internet and shit. But I felt like being on the internet and meeting people was more convenient and actually easier than going to the club.
That's a
Why?
fact.
Because I can be talking literally to 5 girls at the same time.
Same time. You can say the same shit.
Well,
You can copy and paste that motherfucker if you want to.
So
you can use the same bar in every,
about who's doing
every
it more,
rap.
I'm gonna say this because I get your point, but I'll go back to what I said about efficiency versus convenience. Women are efficient with the shit. You don't hear about it. You don't. It's not something that you widely talk about, or it's not a
Is that efficient or secretive?
okay. Call it
Yeah,
that.
sneaky bitches.
Call it that. But the-
Respectfully.
the fact respectfully, no, but the fact that if you ask 9 out of 10 people who cheats more, you probably get the answer men.
Yeah.
But if you ask who cheats better, the answer will probably be women.
And that's cap.
I don't know if it is. And
You say that again now?
Who cheats
cheats
more,
more
is men,
versus
who
who
cheats
cheats
better,
better.
is women.
And I would
that's cap.
definitely transpose that same ideology to the DM.
Yeah.
So,
But see, look, this the way women shoot their shots in the DM. When you say something, them responding is them shooting their shot. I see very rarely, I'm not gonna cap, very rarely you'll see a lady instigate it. Like she'll see the way they shoot their shots, they do the liking the pictures and they might comment or say something under a
they
picture.
make you think the shit was your idea.
No, they know how to get your attention. It's like, damn, this bitch that went through my shit and liked 2 old pictures in a row. Now you in my notifications. You done like some shit from a month ago.
So
they know how to shoot their shot. It's not necessarily like, hey,
Right.
boo, how you doing? They ain't in your.
That's the
you know what I'm saying?
efficiency. That's
Yeah.
the better of it.
Yeah.
They're literally making you. You paid attention to the fact that she's done this.
Yeah.
This. She didn't. You're saying she didn't quite come out and say.
Yeah,
hey,
she just want
how
to grab
doing?"
your attention. Yeah.
And when she does, now you jumping in her. But the truth of it is, she shot her shot and made you think that this whole shit was your idea. No. But I'm not even talking about that. I'm literally talking about.
You saying
Hey,
verbally.
big head.
They like, oh,
Hey,
I got a hey big head today. I ain't
Hey,
gonna
big
cap.
head.
I swear to God. It was an X though, but
You would be surprised at
Yeah.
how much and how frequently that type of shit happens. And the conversation is definitely going to be different. Dudes will hop in the DM and, like, in fact, let's go to the lyrics. This is dudes hopping in the DM.
you sent that motherfucker away just now.
I did. Damn it. Let me get back to it. Dudes are hopping the DM, and I'll paraphrase because I was really finna do the Yo Gotti lyrics.
That motherfucker went.
It went straight on up. No, but they're weird. There it go.
Reduce
Lyrics.
Look,
We're
she say it's a lot of catfishing on social media, and the motherfucker will seek you a dream on there. Or
That's-
she meant to say sell you a dream
Oh,
on there,
yo, that's
and be
on
totally
facts.
different in real life.
That's a whole different show, but
Yeah.
it's completely true.
And that's vice versa.
Oh,
Everybody
absolutely.
do that shit.
Absolutely.
You pull up on the business, her crib dirty. She got hella
Yes,
kids.
sir.
Food stamp card got $1,200 on it every
Right.
month.
But
you know what I'm saying?
here's how dudes
She get dingy
shoot.
in real
oh,
life.
for sure. But here's how dudes will shoot they shot, right? Dudes are straight up be like, I tell her, Snapchat me that pussy on FaceTime or FaceTime me that pussy if it's cool. Boy, my DM popping. My DM just caught a body. I got celebs
My
in
DM
the
just
DM.
caught a body, nigga.
I got celebs in the DM. That's breaking news if they see them. But nah, we don't do no talking.
We don't do no talking.
We see sucker shit too
We see
often.
sucker shit too often.
So that's how we shooting our shot. We
Yeah.
straight up like, let me see them titties. You know,
Yeah.
pop that
Dog,
ass.
I
you
remember
know.
when Snapchat
Whoa,
first
whoa,
came
whoa.
out.
But what
Titties
winds
all
up
over
happening
my shit.
is a woman will say something slick
Yeah.
and implicit to where you don't even know that she's shooting a shot at you. And then y'all get to talking. Next thing you know, it's let me get your number and boom, 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 and it just snowball. And she'll literally have you thinking that the whole shit was your idea,
Yeah.
when in fact she's the one that slid in the DM.
Yeah.
That type of shit goes on far more frequently than they'll let on.
Well, I've had one that did that, but then tried to blame, like, say I was the one that initiated.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah. That it happens all the
That
time.
happened very recently, actually.
Yeah, it happens all.
And it's like I didn't ask for this. I didn't shoot
Yeah,
my shot
right,
at you.
right.
This ain't the life that I
Like,
dreamed.
now the fact that you laid it in front of me and I didn't turn it down. Now, if you want to call that me shooting, but you laid the motherfucker right on me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey.
So now, I've had that happen. So
I be scared of them
It
kind of
happens.
DMs.
It happens all the time.
I be scared of them kind of DMs. If I get a chick that's just too open like that, my antennas go up. I'm like, man,
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
What's wrong with you?
as you should.
Yeah, if they just like lose, it's like if, if
I
they,
don't
they
like
got the
it.
loose demeanor, like
Yeah, I mean, if they
But
slide in your DM talking about some, so what's up with the dick? I mean,
yeah, that's come on now.
yeah, that's a little much.
much.
But you know, the crazy part is,
Yeah.
we should probably be just as, you know, side-eyish
But see-
or just as careful talking about some,
Oh,
well,
no.
what's up with that ass?
You
no.
said we
Women,
should say
yeah,
that?
We are.
I said-
I am. I mean, but the
I said
thing
we
is,
should probably
women
be as
think
careful
as
about
women are.
that.
We
Yeah.
shouldn't
But
say
see-
that. You saying?
No, I said we should be as careful as women are with how they shoot
But
their
shit,
shot
I
in
am.
the DM.
I'm just not gonna take every piece
Yeah.
of pussy that's thrown at me.
That's a fact.
But
That's
the
a
thing
fact.
about it is,
That's
a
a
lot of women
That's a
feel
fact.
like we will though. You know what I'm saying? Or we
True,
like.
and that's where the whole
all
thirst
you
bucket
need
ideology
all
comes
you
from.
need is a hole they can piss and shit, and we
Yeah.
going in. Like that's not.
It's
the case.
always the bitches that ain't got no business that's trying to get in yours. You like, man, back up, bitch. I ain't.
But some of them just been cheated on to the point where they just feel like all dudes is dogs and like they can't hold our balls.
Hey, you know what's crazy? Speaking of that, I had a conversation over a couple of days ago, and it blew my fucking mind. Right, the fact that like let me not say that because I don't want to be social media battling people about the shit.
Okay.
But a lot of women feel like all men are just like they're attractive to every human on the planet. And I had to explain this shit to a bitch. This bitch came on my motherfucking post and was like, I put up a post. It was just a general topic. I asked a question. You know what I'm saying? She came on there and let me delete you. I'm like, what, bitch? What are you talking about? I ain't say nothing offensive. I didn't. But what she took offense to when I reread the status, I said a dude wouldn't risk y'all friendship if you're really really unattractive to him. She took it as me saying that you got to be ugly, and I was telling her, I'm like, shit, you could be a bad, beautiful, unattractive bitch, like, you know what I'm saying, like a you could be a Cardi B, you know what I'm saying, to a lot of
Your
niggas.
personality sometimes.
Yeah, a lot of niggas, bro. A lot of niggas, she gorgeous physically, but like her demeanor,
Yeah, that's just not what
her
we want.
get that ghetto, like that to a nigga just be like,
I'm not fucking
I'm
with
straight
you.
on that shit.
Surely.
So they misunderstood that shit. So like you were saying, like a lot of women just kind of have that ideology that, that nigga got a dick, so I look good to him.
Yeah.
And it's not always that. You could be a beautiful, ugly bitch.
They're also going back to the esteem issue. It's almost a given that you ask. Ain't no woman gonna walk around like, I'm okay.
right.
No.
Right.
No. And
I'm a 5.5.
how many women do you know when it comes down to it? They refer to themselves as a bad bitch.
Hold on. Miss Calloway. She said, why isn't it a woman on the panel today? The number is up. You could be the woman on the panel today.
Call on in.
Go ahead and call on in. Look at the screen right there. 313-723-0481.
Call on in.
Call on in.
Talk
Be the
to
woman
us.
on the panel today.
Tell us about how it goes down in the DM for you.
Tell me about it.
But yeah, man, no woman is like, I'm at least not openly.
Yeah.
They might feel like that on the inside, but they're not saying that shit to nobody else. They will readily refer to themselves as a bad bitch. I'm that bitch. I'm a boss bitch. I'm whatever. And it's like, okay, I ain't mad at you.
Facts.
But you do realize that every nigga don't think that you fine. And that is a reality that a lot of women not trying to deal with.
It's disrespectful to them.
Yeah.
I don't make your dick hard.
No.
You bitch ass nigga, you lame ass.
Right,
Fuck
yeah.
nigga.
Oh, you must be gay. What? Wait, what? Because I don't like you. I'm gay. I'm a bitch ass.
That
I'm a
nigga said
fuck boy.
bitch ass.
Really? That's
I'm
how
a
that
bitch
work?
ass.
Yeah,
Nigga,
Ballroom,
bitch ass.
Ballroom Dre says, yeah, that's why it's many dating sites. And Ballroom Dre, you are absolutely
Hey,
correct.
I used to smack buns on POF.
People, I mean, that's a
Before they
DM
started shooting
2.0.
niggas was getting killed on POF. I stopped fucking with it after that. But nigga, when I was smacking buns on POF, when it first came out,
Yeah, me and online dating. Like I said, I don't. That's not my lane. I will steer clear of it with every inch of my being, man. I'm not fucking with
I like
online
that shit.
dating.
I like that shit. I
Nothing.
feel like if I catch a motherfucking, I'm the kind of nigga. I feel like if I catch a chick 1-on-1, I get to spend some time, and you wanna like convert with me. It's no way possible. I'm not getting to that point. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not to walk up to you in public and ooh, you know what I'm saying? But if I like see DMing is a lot more personal. You know what I'm saying? Because you got a motherfucker time, like.
Okay.
Especially if you say
it's
something, they
direct-
respond, they
yep,
make themselves
it's
available.
Direct messaging.
It's a lot
That's what it
direct.
says.
You know what I'm saying? It's real
Yeah.
personal. Versus you trying to, like, these stupid niggas to be trying to yell at chicks at the gas station. Hey, yo, baby girl. Yo, pink. Hey, yo, pink. Hey, blue. Hey, fat ass.
Okay.
That shit don't work.
Right.
But with the DM shit, you got the actual time. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then it's not necessary. So you'll say some shit. Then a chick will respond when it's convenient for her, when she got the time.
Okay.
Now you can conduct that conversation.
So sort of kind of like what Latoya was saying. You don't have to worry about that on-site rejection.
Not necessarily that. I think I like the personal aspect of it.
But
Because
it's
a
not-
lot of girls will
it's
say
not
no to you.
personal, though.
But look, a lot of girls will say no to you. Like, say, let's use the gas station, for example, because I'm trying to get in and out of there. Look, you could be a handsome dude or whatever, but I'm trying to get in here, pay my shit, gas my shit, get the fuck on.
Okay.
I want to hang at the gas station.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But with the DM, like I said, it's like fishing. Like, you just put your bait in the water. Basically, you throw that shit out there, you say some shit, and when she responds, she gonna respond when it's convenient for her.
It's
Obviously,
more personal online
It's
than
a lot
it is
more
in
personal.
personal.
it's a lot more. I swear to God,
Okay,
it is.
I'm not knocking it.
nowadays.
I'm not knocking it, but I'm trying to wrap my mind around what you just said. It's a lot more personal online than it is in person.
That's some
That
millennial
is-
shit.
That is literally
That's some
the
millennial
sign of the
shit.
times, like a motherfucker.
yeah.
Wow, that's
Yeah,
crazy.
Yeah,
But,
yeah. I've
so-
seen more pussies online, ass and titties, and well, I ain't gonna say that. That's cap, but
All right,
it's up
well,
there.
let me ask this then. Let me ask this. Let me go the other direction then. Versus just trying to get to the pussy, just trying to get to the ass. Is the DM a suitable place to try at a relationship with somebody?
Yeah,
You say yeah?
yeah,
You've never been in a relationship with nobody you met offline?
yeah.
Unfortunately, yeah, I'll never do that shit again. And I mean, you asking me, I'm saying no, it's the shit's not suitable because the shit went way left for me. when
That
it
computer
happened,
pussy be popping. That computer pussy be
So
popping.
okay, so tell me, I'm assuming that because it's more personal online than in person, you could get more personal. Is that the reason that we saying it is a suitable way to actually start a relationship or start down that path?
For me, it's that time factor. Like, for a woman to allow you, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say allow, I don't like allow, but for a woman to entertain you and give you some of her time, that's usually what you need in a lot of situations. But when you in person and they on the go, you don't have that. Like, you ever seen a bad chick, like, you know what I'm saying? It's just, you could tell she don't want to be bothered. She in the mood. She on some Kanye West shit. Like, I'm just finna go in here and get out of here. Not to necessarily say she's not attracted to you. She's just not in that moment. I don't want to be bothered out in public. But when you shoot the DM, like I said, it gives you that opportunity of them answering in their convenience when they have the time to, and then you can really shoot your shit.
I just thought about something else that may be a reason for why people
Look, she said she met her husband at the gas station.
in person.
See?
In person.
In person.
But about the DM. I just thought about a reason why it might be preferable for some people. I'm mind blown off of the mind is more personal than not in person. But the thing about shooting your shot, whether it's the dating site that like Ballroom Dre was talking about or the DM, it takes the physical aspect out of things. It's all mental.
To a degree, it's what you allow them to see.
Yeah, I mean, well, okay.
You
So
know,
at that
because they
point,
still
the
got
shit's a
pages.
control.
So, yeah.
But really getting to know them because you have to communicate with them.
Facts.
You don't just get to look at a fat ass in cities.
Yeah.
They don't just get to look at whatever it is women find attractive.
What would be preferable, though?
Well, of course that, and it's absolutely preferable for me. I want to see the goods.
See that ass.
No, I want to see it.
You should spank it.
No, right. But would y'all say that that's probably a component of why people prefer the DM sometimes?
You know what? You know, I can consider that. I would say that's definitely a plus. I'm not necessarily even a person that would kind of say that. I would prefer the DMs, but the DM, I think, like I said, it's the accessibility thing.
It depends on the stage. It depends on the stage that I'm in with the person. I'm an in-person person.
Yeah, me too.
So after I
Me
met
too.
you, hell no, I don't want to text it.
Well, yeah.
I'm almost
Yeah, of
annoyed now
course.
by it.
Facts.
But as far as initiating it, it really don't matter. Like
Yeah.
it really, because I'm a more in-person person. It has its pros and cons.
Yeah.
Because I'd rather talk to you and get to know you in person first initially anyway.
Right.
Facts.
But like if I have the option of,
Bumping
putting my eggs
Yeah.
in more than one basket per se.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's not to say that I'm just trying to be out here, but it's like we talking about dating and meeting people, right?
Mm-hmm.
I can initiate a conversation if I'm trying to find something to do. Right, I'm single for the night. Friday night, you know what I'm saying? Got some money in my pocket, gas in my tank, fresh outfit, haircut. I'm going to shoot my shot and see who I'm trying to hang tonight. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So
Facts.
you know, I might be talking to 5 chicks at the same time. You know what I mean? So it don't matter in that light where I'm single. So you know.
It's man, but that too, that's a big part of accessibility. I'm telling you.
All right.
You're not gonna bump into a lot of these women in
You're not
real
gonna go
life
to the
anyway.
club. You're
Not the
well,
ones
that's
you want.
That's what that part, right? And then just the convenience of being able to do that in the comfort of your own home where you at,
Facts.
right? And not having to
Facts.
go out to the bar. Because when you go
Facts.
out to the bar, the 5 that you like at the bar, you can't sit there and talk to them.
But then
at the
you-
table
So and
all
that
at
shit
the
is
same time.
But then at
financially
the
and
same-
fiscally responsible.
Listen, you see?
Yeah, all of
But
that,
then
all
at the
that.
same time, in real life, you gotta be like, look, this the thing. I got some homeboys that didn't. I ain't gonna even say homeboy. I'm gonna say people I know of.
Get yourself out that box.
Yeah,
real
because
quick.
we ain't relate to a lot of shit, but it's just some people I know. You know what I'm saying? They lost they V car later in life, but it was just because they wasn't quick enough on their toes. Like you talking to a chick in person, a nigga panic and he this that and the third.
They
you know
ain't
what
had
I'm
no
saying?
game.
They
Long
ain't had no
story short.
game. You know what I'm saying? So, but you take that aspect out of it when you DMing somebody.
Man, that's what I'm saying. You
it's-
take all of the
you got
physical
time now too.
Right, you take all of the physical interaction
Yeah.
out of
Yeah.
and how that plays into someone being attracted to you.
But the goal
Now-
is to get physical.
Oh, for sure. But you take all of that out of, and now all you got is the wit, the mind. They can actually, the woman or the guy can actually see sort of kind of the type of person you are, absent of the physical features.
See, but so Latoya, she said, but it's nothing a type of response. She said, there's no emotion, no body language.
Yeah,
You
but
don't
see-
need that when you DM.
But yeah, a lot of
Right.
times. But
You
on the
read a
flip-
good book
but
and
see,
it'll take
on
you
the-
wherever you want to go.
On the flip side, that's part of the problem with texting and DMing them is because you can't really give them the energy that you want. Or I ain't gonna say that. Sometimes the energy is misinterpreted, right? Sometimes the
Yeah.
diction in which you saying shit is misinterpreted. A simple what, like you answer the question, you be like what? It can take depending on how they
People try to
interpret
add
it.
emotion
Sure.
to
Yeah,
shit
you
that
know what I
ain't
mean.
there.
So that's what it
Yeah.
is. So that's the reason why I like. That's one of the reasons why I'm more so an in-person person.
Yeah.
You know, so they can actually feel the diction or the emotion behind what I'm saying or how I'm saying it. You know, versus
Absolutely.
reading it and taking it with their own.
But you know what though? Just like a good book will take you wherever in the world you want to go.
But see, but listen, a good book taking you wherever you want to go is based off you having the imagination to be able to see what I'm saying. But so again, this
Something to read in
woman's
Rainbow.
mind, sometimes the mind, right? Her mind is not where it needs to be to hear what you need to what you're saying.
So then you go to girl number 2, 3, 4, 5, like what you were saying. I mean, but I'm just thinking, and like I said, I'm sort of kind of learning here today because I don't do the shit.
Yeah, DM is cool. See, this is the thing. DMing is I've mastered logic. DMing is so logical. You could tell whether a chick is interested in you or not. You can go based off her response time. Even when, on the shit, they when you send a DM, it showed the time from when you sent it versus the time. It showed the time they opened and read it. You know what I'm saying? Versus the time you got the message back. Like it shows timestamps. You can tell if a lady has some type of interest in you just based off of that. You know what I'm saying? You got to just
She
be
respond quickly.
Yeah,
versus not
obviously, yeah.
respond
You ain't gonna
quickly.
respond to a motherfucker you don't want to have conversations with or interactions with. You gonna just leave that shit on red, or you just gonna not answer it at all. You could tell what a motherfucker ain't. You know what I'm saying? You could tell a motherfucker ain't feeling you, type deal. You know what I'm saying? You just have to be logical thinking. Like the reason why DMing don't work for a lot of niggas is because they impulsive. Like they're so more like, you know what I'm saying? When you see chicks put up statuses, nigga, how many DMs you gotta send? I gotta ignore for you to get the point. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A logical thinking motherfucker might send you one or two before he be like, she ain't feeling me, which is cool, and I'm gonna move on. But
and you don't have to deal
every
with the
nigga,
public
common
rejection.
sense ain't that common for niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like common sense ain't common. So to DM and be good at that shit, you have to be a logical thinking motherfucker.
Barroom Dre, you make a very good point. I'm sure that the DM game hit a whole new height when COVID came through.
Facts.
I wouldn't
Facts.
doubt that at all. 'Cause,
Facts.
You know,
Chicks was getting dressed and posting pictures just to get undressed again and sit the fuck down.
yeah.
Social media was in an uproar when niggas
Yeah,
couldn't come
they-
outside.
I mean,
You like, why this
a-
bitch got that dress on? She
a
got
bunch of news-
pasties on her nipples and shit. Why you got pasties on? Where you finna go?
Nowhere.
You finna sit back down and put a do-rag on? Not a do-rag, a fucking bonnet on? That's the, you get the fucking, I don't even
Yeah,
like the
I
bonnets.
can see
I
that.
like them old school chicks that wrap their shit with a scarf. I like the scarf. You finna put a scarf on?
I don't even take that motherfucker off when I'm hitting.
Man.
Leave it right there.
You can't. They done twisted and rolled that motherfucker on.
Right. But nah, yeah, I'm sure the pandemic definitely
Yeah.
had people, you know, I look at it like this. Now that shit became complete fantasy because you wasn't trying to go and get coughed on nowhere.
Facts.
But you could sit and talk your shit.
Yeah.
And it could be a whole ass relationship,
Facts.
you know, until it's time to go back outside.
I was ready to risk it though.
Were
I was ready to
you?
risk it all. I guess I'm busting up behind COVID. I don't give a fuck. I know you ain't outside. I know you ain't out here fucking all these. No, I'm playing.
Nah.
No, but no, that COVID shit was it was a gift and a curse.
I suppose.
ain't gonna cap.
You know what though?
I ain't gonna cap.
I'm not gonna lie. I found somebody in person during the whole pandemic.
Yeah,
And
that's what everybody's doing.
I found somebody in. I swear to you, the one thing you can't say about me is that so went looking for somebody
Yeah.
in the DM. You will never be able to say that. Ain't no screenshots taken of the thirsty ass message that I sent because
Yeah.
those shits don't exist.
That's how I am when I'm in a relationship. Single trouble? I'm shooting shots.
Say all day.
I'm
huh?
shooting shots. I'm up all night. I'm in the gym like Kobe. I'm in that bitch shooting 600
1,000
shots,
shots a
1,000 free throws before I leave the gym.
Mm.
That's how I am at nighttime. Don't let me get up and like a pig and comment on some shit and you like the comment say I'm in your shit. Slide.
Wow.
Slide.
Slide.
I'm in your shit. Slide. If it's 2:00 in the morning and you talking to me, it's slide. I'm in your shit.
No.
But you can be successful. But there are some do's and don'ts to the shit.
Talk about it.
There's some do's and don'ts to the shit. I think the main thing to be is original.
That's the main do.
The reason why it don't work out for a lot of niggas is because they saying the same shit that's been said 1,000 million times.
Okay.
You got to think about social media. Like I said, accessibility. This woman has been, she got.
She done got a whole
Look,
bunch of hate queens.
Facebook give you 5,000 maximum friends. Instagram give you however many million you fucking want.
Right.
So you got to think about how many motherfucking hundred thousands of men, or at least
So-
thousands of men.
So you just can't slide in that motherfucker
It's-
talking about some hey queen.
Hey, beautiful.
Hey queen,
You
don't
are
cut
just
it.
so gorgeous. I mean, get the fuck on. Grand Rising Queen. Get the fuck on with that shit. You ain't gonna get nobody's pussy behind that shit. Nobody give a fuck about that.
So-
These motherfuckers ain't from Egypt.
So first don't.
First
hey
don't.
queen.
That shit
take
is a
that
no-no.
shit out your take that out your lexicon.
Yeah, and don't be a simp, man. Don't be no soft ass, simp ass nigga, man. Like,
Okay.
women don't respect that shit. You know what I'm saying? Women walk over niggas like that. Them niggas that's in there just sitting too friendly. Don't be friendly. Be assertive. And be
Okay.
aggressive without showing aggression. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
If you want something, go get it.
So more. All right. So let's say let's. All right. Let's take the lyrics. In the lyrics, Yo Gotti
Mm-hmm.
tells us about.
I got a crush on Angela Simmons. See, he was
straight-
being aggressive
he
without
went
showing
straight
aggression.
to it. He says, "Hold on." I tell her, don't you hate it when you get screenshot? Bitch, the DM wasn't for everybody. I love the gram. I'm addicted to it. I know I am. And here we go. I just followed Angela Simmons. I got a crush on Angela Simmons. They like, damn, Gotti, you bold. Fuck it. I'm going to let the world know. So, Angela Simmons. Let's just say it's Angela Simmons. You follow, and for some odd reason, you decide you going to jump in the DM. You feeling froggy. You going to jump in the DM on Angela Simmons. First thing you say, fuck it. I mean, it's a hypothetical. Yeah, first thing you say.
See, I pick my battles wisely.
Okay, I mean, it's a hypothetical.
But I'm just saying, if I'm 150 pounds, I'm not finna square with no nigga that's 300 pounds.
Fair.
You have to learn how to pick your battles. That's the first point of logic.
Okay.
Understanding where you get in, where you fit in.
So to be fair, you know good and hell well you're not gonna be able to bust at Angela Simmons.
Listen, if it's a chick that got like how me and him were just saying, if it's a chick that's getting 400-500 pictures, likes on a regular picture, I'm not shooting my shot at that kind of woman. Anyway, she's getting an abundance of attention
Way
from
too much
men.
attention. More
She don't give a
attention
fuck
she
about
needs
your
on one.
DM.
Okay, fair.
Unless you Drake or Lil Baby or Lil Wayne.
All right, fair.
I ain't that nigga.
All right, fair.
You gotta be logical. You gotta be logical.
Okay, fair.
You gotta pick your battles.
So let's ask a question like this then. It's a chick that you see that you are going to jump in a DM. Whatever the criteria is, you've decided I'm jumping in the DM. What we saying? Hypothetically.
Hypothetically speaking, it's no right or it is a right and wrong answer. What I usually try to do when I first when I initiate it, I try to say something funny. You know what I'm saying? And it kind of goes without being said because I'm just naturally I just kind of say what the fuck is on my mind.
Okay.
I don't really have a filter. I just say what the fuck is in my head. Boom.
Something
you know
to get their attention.
Something just to get a smile. I get a smile emoji out of this shit. I don't give a fuck. As long as I get a response.
Okay.
I understand, okay, now at this point I have your attention. Right? And then from that point going forward, now I'm going to make my conversation different than the last nigga. Right? I try to be a little bit more. I try to tap it more into your mental versus your physical. I don't when I get into a chick's DM, I try to stay away from complimenting her physical too much because that bitch done heard that shit 1,000 times, tens of thousands of times. Oh, you beautiful, you so gorgeous, I love you. I stay away from that shit. I don't give a fuck about that. You know you bad at this point.
Right.
I wouldn't be talking to you. I'd be reaching out to you. I'm not looking for precious. You know what
Right,
I'm saying?
right.
Like, obviously, you know what the fuck you know why I'm here. You know what the fuck I'm here for. So I stay away from the physical aspect. Don't get in a chick DM talking about how bad she is, how nice her body is, sending dick pics and that kind of shit. That shit lame.
Yeah.
That shit lame. I remember one time in my life I sent a dick pic. I was like 15 years old. I felt like the lamest nigga alive. I was like, this shit feel dumb. Even trying to, like, it just feels stupid. Like, what do I do? Where do I stand? Like, what am I supposed to? Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? I felt stupid and I never did it again.
Yeah, it's unnatural.
It's dumb. That's some girl shit. Girls naturally sexy and can pose and send titties and cover.
it's a
Even if they
whole
cover
etiquette.
the titties up and leave an areola out, you like,
Yeah, it's
damn,
a whole
that's sexy as
etiquette
fuck.
for them. Then they got the
Yeah.
damn
Man,
ring lights out and shit.
Man, our balance ain't the same. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Our
it's-
balance, we ain't built for that kind of shit.
it's different.
Stop sending dick pics. You know what I'm saying? Don't send no dick
Yeah,
pics.
that's always been a don't.
Don't be overly thirsty. Be cool, calm, collected. And I think as a man, you got to understand one thing. Some will, some won't. So what? Every chick you reach out to ain't gonna fuck with you. So what? So what? I look at it as fucking practice. You know what I'm saying? Damn, I used that bar. That bar worked here. I might take that bar and use it there. I might recycle that motherfucker. I don't know. Every label, like, look at yourself as a rapper. Every label ain't gonna think you hot.
Fair enough. I mean,
Yo,
you gotta know
some
what
niggas
label to be on.
You hear me? Some niggas gonna be like, man, this shit trash.
Some
And the other
niggas
niggas
is
gonna
gonna-
be like, nigga, this shit fire.
Yeah, some niggas is on Raucous, some niggas is on Bad Boy.
You hear me?
Got
So
it.
find a fire label.
And then it take for you to get signed by some for they see the value.
Everybody
in it, like,
see you fire.
Damn, I wish I would have signed that nigga myself
no.
first.
But they'll circle the block, they'll spin the block, and then you just go ahead, drop some meat in their mouth, and you keep it moving.
So Barroom Dre, you find something in common, and then make her laugh. So I get that. That makes sense. In person, I can see how that works perfectly.
Yeah. You could be personable.
online.
You could be personable
How-
online.
But online, how are we scouring they posts or
I am.
to
ain't
find
gonna
something
cap.
in common?
I ain't
What are we
gonna cap.
doing? How are we finding something in common when you online with somebody?
The thing about it is, I'm not gonna scour your post, right? Because now I'm doing unnecessary work. Because
Right.
the thing about it is, if I can't get to know that and get to know that information through getting to know you,
Yeah.
then it's null and void. It's pointless for me even knowing it.
Yeah, no, I get that, but how would you find
I ain't gonna cap.
something in common with
look,
somebody?
I kind of
That's what-
do.
Through communication, through conversation.
I'm talking about just getting it started though.
Yeah, but I kind of do. See that now? That's a part of being like tactical. Like when you hunting, you know what I'm saying? A lion, hey, look, a lion sit in the grass and he watch the gazelle. He watch where this bitch jump, where they eat, where they sit, where they sleep before he go get them. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
I scroll through a motherfucking page before I say something. I look at the post and don't get to be on that bitch talking all that single shit. I never find a niggas. I never find a right. I'm on your ass. Now if you don't hear you posting family pictures and this, that, and the third, I'm gonna leave you alone. I'll leave you the fuck alone and shit. You
No
posting
women that
kids and
kiss.
shit.
No women that kiss.
Yeah, I'm looking for the hoes. I'm looking for the hoes. You don't qualify.
Now, check this out. Nah, while I'm not one to hop in somebody's DM, I'm gonna tell you how I wound up being the motherfucker that had a bunch of motherfuckers hopping in my DM. Just what you just said. One post, whatever it is, don't matter. You know, man, why the fuck did Charlie Brown always fall for, you know, Lucy pulling the football out from him? You know, there's a post about that, have a conversation, you know, woo woo woo, a couple of LOLs around there. Then, you know, a day or two later, something else, you know, so forth and so on.
Yeah.
And over time, there becomes this thing. Then the next thing you know, here comes a DM. Because that's something in common, it already seems like it's something in common, and you done made that basically in the open.
Yeah.
That's like meeting at the gas station.
Yeah.
Then, well, hey, let's slide in DMs now. And that's how that works. So I could see that as a tactic. I just don't employ it. Shit's been employed against me.
I use tactics, man. And then another one I use, don't ever be like overly interested. Even if I'm kicking with chick, we message it back and forth. You know what I'm saying? When I get tired, I'm tired. I stop talking to you. You know what I'm saying? Some niggas that be in that motherfucker holding on to their last blink.
No, I'm not.
You know what I'm saying? So I leave it. I get a message. I get that last message from a chick, and I leave it unread for like 2 days. You know what I'm saying? Let her mind wander. I leave it unread for 2 days. Don't be overly interested, man. Don't be on that motherfucker every time. As soon as she send you something, you open that bing, oh shit, you text her right back, and you know what I'm saying? Going to 60 seconds. Don't be going to 60 seconds. You gotta take your time, man. You know what I'm saying?
I think we'll leave it right there. America, we done went through it. And today, I think we actually learned some shit. We learned women get active in the DM. Quit pump faking like y'all don't. That's one. Two, the boy Trouble done dropped the knowledge about the do's and the don'ts of the DM. Take heed. Might get you some ass.
Facts.
Last but not
I'm
least,
gonna start charging for courses like Kevin Samuels and shit.
no catfishing, god damn it. Be who you are. You say you 6'2", 200, motherfucker, you better be 6'2", 200. Just saying. Nonetheless, appreciate y'all for fucking with the boys' night out. Hope y'all enjoyed the show.
Oh yeah.
This here is Face the Music. Finna go text somebody.